happy Monday. How was your weekend? Weren't we lucky to have all of that snow? I couldn't believe it on Sunday morning when I woke up and looked out of my window to see so much snow. Oh, I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Mostly spent playing in the snow, building snowmen, going sledging, having lots of snowball fights. I hope you really had a wonderful time. I've put a couple of pictures on the website of what I got up to in the snow. So I'd love to hear about what you got up to in the snow as well. Okay, so we're going to start another week of our home learning again. Okay, again, as I start every video, I just want to say a big, huge well done and thank you to you all because you are doing amazingly. Whenever I check the year 3 email address, I just have a huge grin on my face at all the hard work that you're doing. I really know that it's not easy doing schoolwork at home. It's sometimes really hard to concentrate, really hard to keep motivated, but you should be so proud of yourselves for how hard you're working because the work that I'm seeing is absolutely fantastic. I am so impressed. So keep it up this week, okay? You're doing amazingly. Right then, so Monday. Now, I'm very excited to tell you that we're going to be doing a new book in English. So we're moving on from Stone Age Boy, and we're going to look at a new story called How to Wash a Woolly Mammoth. Now, I love this story. It's really, really funny. So there's another video on the school website of me reading this story, and that will help you with our English lessons for this week. Okay, so please give that a watch to find out what happens in the book. In English today, we are going to be reading an information text all about woolly mammoths and finding out some facts about them, like how big they are, how long their tusks are, where they used to live, when they were extinct, and all those kind of things. Okay, so you're going to be reading that, and then once you've done that, you're going to be answering some questions about woolly mammoths. Okay, and then after you've done that, I want you to think about why it might be tricky to give a woolly mammoth a bath. What about a woolly mammoth might make them difficult to wash? Okay, so have a look at that PowerPoint and work through the activities on there. Okay, I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Brilliant. Now, as usual, I've put some reading, handwriting and spelling activities on the website each day. I'll add new ones. And what I want you to do, maybe pick one or do all of them. It's up to you how you do it, okay? For spellings this week, we are looking at the prefix un, okay? And then, so un, when you add it in front of a word, it means the opposite of, or not very happy or not very liked. So if we had unhappy or unlike, it would mean the opposite of happy or the opposite of like. Okay, so fantastic. Then once you've had a little break, we're going to do some maths. So we are carrying on with multiplication and division this week. And today's lesson focuses on the 2, 4 and 8 times table all together. So you've got some different activities to work through. And you've also got some warm-up activities as well, like usual. So what I would like you to do is watch the White Rose video and then work through the activities on the PowerPoint, okay? Now later on this week, we're going to be moving on with our multiplication and division, and it starts to get a little bit trickier, okay? So keep working hard, keep trying your best, and I know that you'll be doing wonderfully with your maths, okay? Excellent. Now then, Monday afternoon, we are going to do this afternoon some PSHE and some music, okay? Now please don't worry if you don't get a chance to do both activities or your maths and English takes too long and then you don't have time to do the afternoon activities, okay? I really do understand that, and I understand that sometimes you might not get time to get everything done. Please don't worry about it, okay? Whatever you are doing, as long as you're trying your best, is amazing, okay? So if you do manage to get all the activities done, fantastic. If you don't worry. It will be on the website all week, so you can always look back at it. Okay, so in music, we are going to be looking at another composer called Mozart. Okay, now he is a very, very, very famous composer who wrote lots of wonderful music. So what I want you to do, read through the PowerPoint, learn a little bit about Mozart's life. You might then like to do the Key Stage 2 quiz. Okay, see if you can test yourself on what you've learned about him. And then there's some different activities to complete based on rhythm. Okay, so you'll listen to a short piece of Mozart's music and then do some activities all about that piece of music. Okay, so enjoy and be creative. Okay, then in PSHE, we are going to look at our behaviour and the consequences of our actions. So that means when we do things, what happens as a result of what we have done. Okay, so if you're really kind to somebody, what happens as a result of that? Or if you're a little bit mean to somebody, if you get really angry in football, what happens as a result of your action? Okay, so have a look through the PowerPoint. There's a video to watch to explain it in a little bit more detail. And I would like you to complete a couple of activities on there. One involves thinking about your behaviour and then your actions and consequences of your actions. And then the other activity involves reading a little story opening and then finishing the story off with an ending that would be a good ending with good choices made and an ending that would be a bad ending with bad choices made. Okay, so have a little look at the PowerPoint and I'd love to see your story endings and see what you think. Okay, so have a great day. Okay, a lovely Monday. Maybe if the snow's still out, maybe if the snow's still there, you'll have a chance to have lots of breaks and a few more snowball fights or snowmen building activities as well. Okay, so please have a great day. Remember, there's also another chapter of Nothing to See Here Hotel on the website. I know lots of you have been enjoying that, so please give that a watch. Okay, so I'm going to say it again. Have a great day, and I will look forward to speaking to you tomorrow. Bye, Year 3.